my name is Sujay Katti, Assistant Professor of English. Now I am working here. Now I am discussing with the Nick Rangappa Basannavar, this who was staying in London, and now I am telling about your father Rangappa Mallappa Basannavar has made a generous donation for the encouragement and educational growth of students of these institutions. These contributions reflect his deep love for education and his spirit of social service. His dream has always been that every student should succeed in life and contribute positively to society. His father's selfless service and love for learning are my greatest inspirations. I am proud to make these contributions in his name to the education field. And I know that your father is uh, already worked here as a HOD of the philosophy subject. So your father has had given the donation to the meritorious students. Every year, those who are secured the highest marks in Kannada literature, it means that the original language for Karnataka is the Kannada literature. The students may get this prize money, and I am very proud to view this moment. And I ask you one question for you: what is your opinion about father?
Thank you, and it's very nice to meet you. I've been meaning to come here for many years. My father died 25 years ago in the UK. So I've been wanting to explore and find out about his history and his education history. So it's a real privilege to come here today and meet you and the principal and the other staff with the help of my family member, Ravi Basava. So it's great to hear about my father and what he did for the college. So I'm very proud. I feel very proud about that.
Yes, you are proud of your father.
Yes.
And your father is a greatest contribution to our college. And this was in 1944, this college was established for pre-independence movement. Your father, that time, the professor, the great professor, I have heard that. How do you overcome about it, your father's proud moment?
Yes. So it's strange to think that when he was here in India, it was before independence. So he saw a lot of changes. And then he lived later in the UK. He studied philosophy in the UK as well, in London. So I think everyone who met him found him to be a very intelligent and kind person. So I think those two things are very important qualities, intelligence and kindness. That was his philosophy.
His philosophy.
Yeah.
The Indian philosophy, Western philosophy, there is a lot of difference up there.
Yeah. So he had a great interest in German philosophy. So he was very interested in Immanuel Kant and deontology, also classical Greek philosophy as well. So he studied the history of philosophy.
What do you find in your father? He was studied in Indian philosophy, and later he went to the London and he stayed in London and worked in London also. There are so many differences there. The philosophy's differences there. Indian philosophy, Western philosophy, there are differences there. What do you find that this kind of the philosophy?
Yeah. Actually, now I'm working in ethics as well for my job. So yes, there are differences, but actually there's also many similarities. I think when we think about philosophy, maybe we are driven by values, and that's true if you're Western or Eastern. Or maybe you're driven by rules and some kind of duty. Yeah. So also I think you have duties in Indian philosophy as we do in Western philosophy. Or you may be, my father was very interested in British philosophy like consequentialism, utilitarianism. I think you have this idea in Indian philosophy as well. So yeah, there are differences in how it's presented, but I think there's also similarities.
Okay. Yeah. So next result, this institution is belong to BVB Sangha, the great Basavana's name. Basaveshwar Vidyavartaka Sangha, this institution, sir. Any talk about this BVB Sangha, this pride moment, Basaveshwar?
Yes, I don't know too much about the history, but I know that the name of this college is from Basaveshwar, and I've been reading a little bit about that history. Actually, where we live in London, we have a statue of Lord Basava on the banks of the River Thames, near right opposite the House of Parliament in the UK. And this was opened by Narendra Modi in 10 years ago. So every week I go jogging past Lord Basava's statue in London.
So completely you know Basavana.
A little bit.
Then his principles.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah. Actually, I understand he was very democratic kind of leader about things like gender.
In the 12th century, they have made great revolutions in the society. Especially that I am proud to say that the Basavana belong to our district, that Kudal Sangama was the ceremony of that in the Basavana. So how do you feel that Basavana came to that England, and you said that there was a statue. There is a statue in Basavana.
Yes.
So you feel proud about that?
Yes, very proud. Actually, I think his ideas are very relevant today about equality and democracy.
And you know that little bit, that Vachana, that Basavana's?
About his ideas? A little bit, yeah. I read a little bit. Yeah. I think it's very, very relevant today, because today we have lots of division and problems. Basavana's ideas can be very, very helpful today.
So in England, how the Basavana inspired in entire Englandians?
Well, I don't know how well he's known. He's not so well known, I think, in the UK. So maybe we have to do some work to make him better known. Yeah.
You have to know about that Basavana. And this Basavana is only the bagalkot districts. They come to that statue of in England. So how do you feel proud about that Basavana? This from Karnataka, that person came to the statue in that. How do you inspire that in England?
It's amazing. It's inspiring, I think.
That Basavana is inspired to England.
Yes.
Englandians, especially Englandians.
Yeah, he should be. Yeah.
Okay, one more thing is for that. Tell me about the Indian education system. Please then answer.
Yes, well, I only have a very small experience visiting here today and one or two other universities. But of course, I have many Indian friends and colleagues who have been through the Indian education system. I think it's people go into the system with a very good heart and intention to learn and to support each other. So I think it's a very strong education system, quite different to
any comparison for
the
Indian
UK
and the Western?
Yeah, I think maybe, I don't know too much about it, but in the UK maybe there's more of an individualist approach, so more competitive, and in not just in India but in the Eastern culture in general, in Asian culture, it's more
not interested in Eastern culture,
more supportive. More
supportive.
supportive culture in
Eastern cultures.
education.
Our Eastern cultures we have inspired to that Englandians.
Yes.
Lot.
Yeah.
So there was in India, there was the business systems in India. The technological education is different and medical education is different. So in England is like that or different?
Yeah, it's different. There's
now we are that the way of change after the intermediate system. The students might go to the technical educations like BA,
right.
And somewhat that goes to that MBBS and medical education. Somewhat goes to different ways.
Yeah.
In England,
in England it's different. So in England, actually, at a very young age, we decide our path. So if you want to be a doctor in the UK, maybe you decide at 14. Then you decide, I'm going to study only science. I don't think that's very good, because I think it can be useful for people who want to learn very deeply about one subject. But I think it's important to have a more well-rounded education. So for me, for example, I studied only arts.
Oh, arts.
Yeah, history, literature, philosophy, politics. But I'm terrible at mathematics. So maybe I should have spent longer studying mathematics.
So you were the subject of history.
Yes.
And there was England, the lot of research are there. But you came to that India. What do you find the new things in that in Bagalkot?
Yeah, I'm learning every day. So today we went to visit Patarakal. Yes, and and Aihole. And tomorrow we visit Badami.
Oh.
So learning about the Chalukya Empire and those things. So yeah, learning every day about the amazing ancient history here.
There was a great heritage in the district, and especially for Chalukya dynasty and Rashtrakuta dynasty. You have studied in England or in here only?
I've studied in the UK. Yeah.
UK. Yeah. This Rashtrakuta dynasty about.
Sorry, that one I read a little in the UK, but really I'm only learning now that I've come to India.
Okay. So you have visited Oxford University?
I didn't go to Oxford University. I've given a talk at Oxford University, but I studied in London.
London.
Yes, Bristol and London.
So we have the great rumors about that the Western culture entirely we changed a lot in our culture. So do you believe that the Western cultures who have changed the Eastern cultures?
Yes, I think so. I mean, I think the history of India is very much impacted by the British,
Oh,
of course. So very negatively as well. So I think that did affect. Affect.
so final thing is for that opinion about my college and this college, Basaveshwar Arts College, Bagalkot.
Yeah, for the first impression was it's a very beautiful building,
Oh,
very special
nice
building. I understand it's about almost 100 years old. And then speaking with the principal and others, I learned about the many important guests and visitors, former prime ministers and heads of space agency and the military. So clearly it's a very important center of learning, and everyone's a very nice, kind, welcoming person. So very, very strong, good impressions. I will remember it.
Okay. So message to the students
Yes.
and message to our faculty and also message to our Indians also.
Yes.
As part of the civilians of the British Emperor.
I think main message for students is to keep going. I think education is the most powerful thing. So keep going and keep supporting each other. And I have no message for Indians. Indians can create their own message. I think they're very, very capable of doing that. So,
Message, please give the message to our teacher.
Teachers, yes.
Or your father. Many teachers are serving here.
Yeah, I think I've met some today. I think there's fantastic teachers like yourself and others. So I hope you can keep this. I also saw on the walls about the values of the school, which I think are very, very good. So I'd encourage the teachers to think about those values. Also to be aware of the world around them as it changes. They need to change sometimes as well for the different needs of students and Indian culture.
As you are standing in London and give the message to India, what is your message? Nowadays India is going on very differently because the Prime Minister was addressing everything, and so his name and fame is given by all the foreigners. And what is your message?
I think what India is doing is to find its own way. So, and now it's doing that. So that's good. But as it finds its own way, it should remember strong values.
Strong values.
Yeah, I think so. Care.
So you said that you are the Indians have a great proud purpose that this point of the Prime Minister has the great Prime Minister we have.
Yes.
So
and in the UK we had an Indian Prime Minister.
So former Prime Minister, Rishi
Sunak. Yes. Yeah. So keep going.
There are multiple Indians are there in London. The many Indians are there in London.
Yes.
How do you communicate?
Well, in India, in London, we have all sorts of different communities. Many Punjabis and Gujaratis are there in London. South Indians, not so many. Some, but not so many. Yeah. But we say in the UK that the national food is curry.
Curry.
Yes. Because everybody loves the Indian culture and Indian food.
The Indian festivals are made in London.
Yes. Yes. Recently we had Diwali.
Diwali was celebrated.
Yeah, and there were many celebrations. Not only London, but also other cities like Leicester or Birmingham, Manchester, Edinburgh, Glasgow in Scotland. All of these places have big Indian communities. So many celebrations.
Thank you. Thank you for our conversation. That's a great proud moment to me also. And,
thank you.
I'm very thankful to you. So thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you.